Hello everyone, and welcome to another Nickabenson vlog live stream. Now, this one is going to be a little bit different. The quality may be a little bit lower, and that is because this is my laptop camera, which is one of the big reveals. Yo, Kirby, welcome to the stream. Yo, so my laptop now can run apps from the Google Play Store. Also, I just realized it's really weird because I'm looking at my television, which is where my face is, but my laptop camera's lower, so it's always going to look like I'm looking up higher, which is interesting. But now on the Google Play Store, I can use all the apps that I use on my phone on my computer, which means I can start streaming mobile games from my Chromebook. And it also means that I can start streaming vlogs like this straight from my Chromebook. Yo, Scavenger, welcome. Scavenger with the greetings and salutations. Zolex said, what's up, bro? Yo, Zolex, good to have you. Yo, Scavenger said, my nigga is back. Zolex said, where have you been? X said, fuck. Yo, welcome, everyone. Good to have you. Make sure to smash that like button, truly appreciate it. And don't worry, as always with these vlog videos, I will talk about, you know, what I've been up to and, like, why you guys haven't seen a video in so long. That seems to be what each vlog is just me explaining, like, why hasn't there been another vlog? So let's get started. Also, this is really weird. I'm not sure if it's like this for you guys, but on my camera, it looks like there's just blue light in my mouth. I have no idea what that is. Continuing on, though. So starting back, the last time we did a video, I believe it was a Fighting Central stream. Let's see, X said, Nick isn't gay. Why am I so cray? You fuckboy gay. Poetic. Zolex said, nice shirt. Thank you kindly. It's my normal Dragon Ball Z shirt. I have a Dragon Ball Super shirt that has Goku and Vegeta on it. I don't know where it is. I have no idea where it is. Kirby said, I've decided to start watching Dragon Ball Super when I noticed a new episode. Nice. Nice. I'm glad to see you doing more of that. You know what I mean? Getting back into Dragon Ball Super. Let's see. Scavenger said, my name has changed to Hybrid Nick. I've noticed, Scavenger. X's name changed to Supreme God, but I've gotten so used to, like, calling you all by your other names that if everyone changed their name, as long as I could, like, recognize it, like, that it's you, I'm still probably going to call you by your old name. I'll have to slowly, like, move into calling everyone by their new names. Let's see. Why not show me the live chat? YouTube. So, someone there we go. Hey, it's back. Let's see. Scavenger said, now you're crippin'. Psh, just because the shirt's blue. X said, I'm going to leave soon because it's very soon in the day, a.k.a. 12:44 a.m. Wow. Yeah, that sounds pretty early. Well, for me, it's just 11:45. You're just like an hour ahead. But I understand. Like, interesting. But nah, it's not like Reboot David, it's just another David. Kirby said a new David to make the clusterfuck of Davids. We'll eventually have enough Davids for the David orgy. One day. The only other thing that happened at Hamicon Minicon is on that day, I happened to have consumed a large number of donuts. And while eating all those donuts, I was fine for most of the day. Like, normally, if I was to eat donuts only for a day, I would eat 12. I only ate 10. I got bored because I had a lot of the same donuts, and they weren't all jelly. Normally, I fuck with the jelly. Well, I just didn't have enough jelly. Scavenger said, we need a David Orgy fanfic. Trust, someone will write it. We know the Zarbon fanfics exist. So, the David Orgy fanfics, that's definitely... Someone's gonna make that. There's also Scooter Boy... Jet Black gay fanfiction. That was on Yik Yak once. Vegeta said, Jane, you farted and it smells like straight up poop. That sounds like a solid reference. Vegeta said it smells like a dead moose or something. Interesting. That's a very specific reference for a smell of poop. Oh no. He didn't mean to say Jane. He meant to ask, have you ever farted and it, like, smells like a dead moose? I've never gone that hardcore in the farts. I've never had a fart of that degree. Then Scavenger said, Mary Jane is bae. Man, that sounds a lot like how, like, a Reddit post would go. If someone, like, accidentally, like, types something in, and then the next person just rolls with the accident. But continuing on, at Hamicon Minicon, I was fine with having eaten, like, 10 donuts that day until the rave hit. And when the rave hit, I went ham. You know, I love to dance, so I was like fucking up on the dance floor, and it was really great. But each time I hit the dance floor, I felt a little bit worse. It had been a long time since I had gone all out and like done my breakdancing. You know, Mr. Gers, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. Don't forget to smash that like button. Truly appreciate it. Scavenger said, mosh pit. But I was dancing, right? And the first time I danced, I felt alright. And I danced until the DJ cut the music, due to the fact that they blew out like their equipment like very early on in the rave. It was actually a pretty shitty rave. Like, the lights blew out at one point, the music blew out at another point. There was a portion where there was no music, and during the time, they were just clapping their hands and singing All Star by fucking Smash Mouth. Like, it was just a group of people singing All Star. It was actually pretty cancer. Surprisingly, though, there were people there who could legitimately breakdance, and that was interesting. They watched me dance, and they were like, yo, what is that style? Is that shuffling? Is that, like, jump pop or something? Like, they named, like, a bunch of different styles, and I said, it's whatever, because I don't really have a style. Like, I do whatever feels right for the music, and I try to make sure there's variety, and I keep doing, like, stuff that's different. And I feel like that made them really hype, because they just didn't know what to expect whenever I hit the dance floor, right? Serena wanted to film me dancing. Whether or not she ever got the chance to, I'm not sure, because I started dancing in the back, which is what I normally do, is dance in the back of the rave, so you have plenty of room, you don't have to worry about hitting people. But then a dance circle formed, and the rest of the time when I danced in the dance circle. I did well. I had fun. Gabby really enjoyed the dancing. David really enjoyed the dancing. Serena and Kaylee enjoyed the dancing. But after I finished, like, dancing the third time, I was just out of it. Like, I was done. Also, don't worry, Mr. Gers, I see you. I was just in the middle, like, this is a vlog video, so I wanted to, like, tell you guys what I've been up to. But Mr. Gers is like, yo, where is first name Nee, last name Grows, or first name Nick, last name Ayers? And then Scavenger was like, Mr. Gers is his father, to which Grows put up a question mark, like, why aren't I being acknowledged? Don't worry, there's your acknowledgement. Don't forget to smash the like button. I didn't have much to say. They're not currently here, but they're welcome if they, like, log in. I'm totally fine with that. I'm also on a timetable. I haven't mentioned that yet, but I only have, like, 25 more minutes to do the stream. So I'm going to try to catch you all up as quickly as possible, because a lot has happened since the last time that we did, like, a stream. Chapatos Chappie said, hello, yo, it's good to see you, Chapatos Chappie. It's been a minute. Welcome to the stream. Don't forget to smash that like button. I'm currently in the middle of talking about how my Hamicon Minicon was. Essentially, I ended up feeling sick to my stomach after dancing so much. Thank you for smashing that like button. Truly appreciate it. It was because I'd only eaten 10 donuts, and at the beginning of the rave, there was no water set up. And normally, they have, like, a table with just a bunch of water. Oh, thank you for smashing the like button. Truly appreciate it. They had a table with a bunch of water, and you could get water cups, right? But at the start of the rave, there was no water at all. So if you danced hard and you, like, really pushed yourself, you don't have any, like, refreshment to keep going. So, like, I sat down for a little bit in between each time I danced. And because I wasn't used to dancing as hard as I was, because it used to be, like, during the summer, me and Maddie would go clubbing, like, every once in a while. But I just haven't in a long time, so I haven't danced, at that level in a minute. So the lactic acid started building up on my legs, so my legs were burning, and my knees started to bend when I didn't want them to, which can be dangerous when you do jumping around when you dance, or when you're doing, like, stuff where you're spinning around on the floor and stuff like that. And then I felt sick to my stomach. I went to the restroom for a while, and I just, like, sat down. I was hot because there was no water for a period. Like, there was no way for me to, like, quench my thirst. So I got fucked over. By the time we left Hamicon, though, I was fine. It was really cold outside. It gave me a chance to, like, cool down. I ended up lying down, like, in the hallway for a little bit to try and cool off. And they eventually did have water, and I drank some water. But Hamicon Minicon, I really enjoyed my time when I was playing games with everyone. I really wish I could have had a chance to play some fighting games. They did have fighting games there, but I was hanging out with like the peeps, and the peeps weren't doing fighting games. They were doing Super Fight, and they were doing everything else. Let's see, Chipato Shappy asked, how you been? I've been doing well. That's what this whole video is about, is like, how have I been, what I've been up to, what new videos are coming up, etc., etc. Scavenger said, I just put my dick in the like button's pussy. Thank you kindly, Scavenger. Truly appreciate it. I enjoy the fact that you fucked up that like button. Let's see, Scavenger said, cap and crip. I don't know how you're, like, so on the crip jokes, but you are, and you're doing well. I did not expect Cap and Crip. That was some next level shit. Let's see. So Hamicon Minicon was great. The next thing, Sunday. So on Sunday, Aiden, Antoine, Ike by accident, because Ike didn't even know there was a movie going on. Gabby with 2 B's, Gabby with 1 B, and Black David. So it was White David and Black David. And Black David may or may not now have the nickname Audie instead of being called Black David, but it's not official yet, so we're still getting there. Scavenger said, blue is my favorite color. Of course I have crip jokes. Let's see. Of course I have crip jokes. Let's see, moving forward. We all watched Spider-Man. Yeah, Audie, like the car. We all watched Spider-Man Homecoming together. It was my second time watching it. Gabby with 2 B's had already seen some of it, and David, Black David, Audie had already seen the movie as well. So we didn't have too much to talk about in regards to the film, but we all had a pretty good time, and I enjoyed it. It was a little bit awkward, though. At a certain part of the night, we went over to Aiden's place, and when we hung out with Aiden, we were watching Big Mouth on Netflix, which Big Mouth is surprisingly better than I thought. Kirby said that's not how you pronounce Audi, but okay. You're right, it's Audi, not Audi. I don't know. For some reason, I keep calling it Audi, but you're right, it is Audi. So we were hanging out and we were watching Big Mouth. And Big Mouth is actually like a better show than I thought it would be. Like, I'm probably going to watch it on Netflix now. Also, Aiden is a fantastic host, top-notch. I have to point that out, not only because Aiden is such a great person, but also because we were originally hosted by Antoine in his room. And Antoine rooms with Ike now. So where Nighthawk was my roommate before, Nighthawk aka Ike, Antoine and Ike are now rooming together. And Antoine just suddenly goes for a walk and never comes back. So when Antoine went for a walk, he just kind of left Ike with us. And Ike didn't want to be a bad host, but he had other stuff to do. So we more or less ended up having to ask Aiden if it was okay if we could hang out with him, because we didn't want to impose on Ike. And Aiden was a fabulous host. Like, for him to have not have expected to have additional people over, he did a really good job at, like, keeping us entertained and making sure that everyone was having a good time. Aiden's a great guy. I'm going to hang out with Aiden again on Thursday. Scavenger said, Audi should be pronounced like audio. See, that's how I'm pronouncing it. Instead of like Audi, I'm pronouncing it more like audio. Scavenger said, that bitch disappeared. He ghosted you. I mean, he pretty much did. And I love what he said, because he said, I'm going to go for a walk. And then he just did. Like, he vanished. And then the Fire Nation attacked, and nobody was ready. Antoine, the last ghostbender. Fucking straight vanished. Let's see. But we hung out with Aiden and we watched Big Mouth on Netflix. And I go by Jet, but my name is Nick, which all of you already know. And the episode of Big Mouth that we happened to be watching involved one of the main characters, Nick, breaking up with this girl. And Gabby with 2 B's, who I broke up with, was there right next to me as, like, the breakup scene was going on in the cartoon. And in the cartoon breakup scene, the girl says, like, we should just be friends kind of thing. And the boy goes, like, to dinner with his family. And he tells his family that, like, him and his now ex-girlfriend are, like, just gonna be friends. And that Nick is just like, Nick is like, no, she's still my girlfriend, kind of thing. And it reminded me a lot of how Gabby took the breakup. Kirby said, I'm sorry to hear that, Nick, which suddenly hit me. Holy shit, Kirby, you've missed so many streams. Okay, so to fill Kirby in real quick, because I don't have too much time. Me and Gabby broke up like last week. Yo, Vanessa Brooks, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. So me and Gabby broke up like last week. I broke up with her because I felt like we skipped the friendship step, and I couldn't imagine spending the rest of my life with someone who I didn't consider my best friend. Also, don't forget to smash that like button. Truly appreciate it. But Gabby denied the breakup. She essentially said, to you, we may just be friends, but to me, you're still my boyfriend. Which was an interesting